Alright. So first of all... Oh, remind me. You can't, but remind me. Later when we walk across this desert, we can probably get a strider here, right? We should do that. But for now, what I want to go check out is... this area, maybe. This is a little below, so I'm guessing this might be easier to get to first. Okay. Maybe I can get a strider right now? Whoa. Whoa, whoa! Oh, that one's already... I can get this one, right? If only he would turn around. Can I walk around him? There we go. Now we have a vehicle. Not the strongest one, but we have one, so that's nice. Okay. The area that we're going to be traversing across is quite... oh my lord. Is quite wide. Or far. Lengthy. Whatever proper word you want to call it. Whoa! Karja! Wait, then this one... this is a gate. Don't ride off. This is a... Chief's Flight. Karja Gate? Shadow Karja? No one's really saying anything to me. Alright. I mean, that's fine, if you don't want to talk. There's the dish again. Oh, and we can see all those islands. Snap Maw. Okay, then from here. Yeah, whoa, whoa! Oh my god, I thought I just fell down for a second. We want to go over there, right? This thing over here? I think so. Okay. Let's get going then. How do I go down though? Do I have to go this way and then go down the path like that? No, we'll figure it out when we get near. Actually, can we just go down here like this? It's a little risky. Oh! Oh! My strider's still here? Let's get around here, okay? Whoa, okay. Maybe jumping down here is not the brightest of ideas. Alright. It's getting very sandstormy here, too. Is that a weather condition or like a place-dependent condition? I'm still not too sure about that. Let me change the marker then. Okay, since we have the strider, we can just put one here then. Okay. Whoa, maybe we shouldn't ride too close to the edge. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No random cracks in the ground, please. That's a little bit. We got Shadow Karja guarding everything here. I'm a little bit surprised that they aren't attacking me though, the regular guards. Which is nice, because this is a conflict for the Karja, right? So don't involve some random Nora in this, okay? Hey, so it seems like my buddy here can't actually fall down the cliff. That's nice. I can't accidentally ride off into thin air. Very thoughtful of them.
Time to get off this thing.
Okay. This might be a place that we go to later for a quest. Who knows? No quests here though. Blazon Arch. They don't want to talk. Oh.
A bit of advice, Outlander? We're at war. You're either useful or you're in our way.
Ooh. This settlement... I know it's supposed to be a settlement, but it feels very lonely. There's not really any citizens walking around. Ooh. Oh. The Forbidden West. Expeditions into Forbidden West. Reader, if you would know of the Forbidden West, there are none more qualified to be your teller than I, the considerate Udain, healer of the Blazon Ark. Oh, he's from here! Why? For I yet live, unlike the Outlanders, who gasped or shrieked the tales that follow. Foolhardy Blazons and madcaps all, they were brought to me near death, poisoned, mortally wounded, or driven witless by what they had experienced in the lands beyond the Daunt. With such wounds, it was all I could do to ease their pain and try to make notes from their ranting. So this guy's a healer. He hasn't actually been to the places he's gonna talk about, but the people he heals have been. As the sun shines upon me, I cannot vouch for the full truth of these tales. I only hope they will satisfy your curiosity and turn you from the path that led these imprudent explorers and daredevil trekkers to their deaths. Though each account differs, it is certain that the western lands are most unlike our own. Some cross deserts of palest white, others deserts of the color of fire, or even limitless sweeps of blue sand that seem to reflect the sky above, broken only by the remains of ancient machines. Others spoke of vast prairies of tall grass, each blade sharp enough to draw blood, dotted with shivering black flowers, or incalculable plains of dried mud, cracked like a great mosaic. At night, unknown animals watch with glowing eyes, and strange birds, all the colors of kites and fireworks, chitter and call out immense voices. Most extraordinary of all, those reports of a lake 100 times the size of the Daybreak. So wide the far shores cannot be made out, and so deep that an entire city of the ancients stands drowned within. The water is sour to the taste and sickening, and it is said to rise up and push back against those who attempt to cross. It would seem that dead cities without number have been consumed by the shifting dunes in the west, their skeletal towers mired in seas of sand. The wind is heard to sing a low, mournful song through these ruins, or through the skeletons of vast metal birds now fallen. Oh, it sounds like stuff related to the old ones. Or over great metal bowls now filled with depths of black water, where fish dart like shooting stars. That song of ruin, rising from a hum to a howl, still haunted these men and women as they thrashed and sweated in unquiet sleep. But the western lands are harsh, and even their beauty hides dangers. It is not the land alone that swallows up all those who venture within, that inflicts the brands and wounds suffered by those few fortunate enough to return. Oh yes, all have spoken of new machines in the west. Machines more strange and terrible than any found in the Sundom. With their fingernails, dying witnesses have scratched out impossible shapes, or, if they still possess several limbs and vocal organs, mimicked jerking movements and imitated awful sounds, all belonging in the throes of madness. And what manner of men can live anywhere where the sun goes out at night? These tales were the most chilling. One spoke of drinkers of machine blood, their lips and tongues stained, their teeth replaced with metal. Another described youths as pale as ash, all wearing the same faces, who hunt silently and tirelessly in the night. Still, another told of a tribe, seen only from afar, whose folk busy themselves digging deep pits in the sand only to fill them in again for unknowable reasons. While another tribe was only glimpsed on the waters of the Great Lake, riding their thin dark boats. Oh son, a half of me regrets scribing these stories, for they inspire questions that can only be answered by yet more doomed expeditions, and yet I must tell the tales, for what else remains of these poor and wretched men of women? If they sought riches, they found none to bring back, nothing save a handful of black silt, or a curiously stamped piece of metal, or a chunk of desert glass with shifting hue, or an odd smooth shell. I have kept all these things to remind me of those who went in search of the forbidden and paid for it dearly. Reader, if you think yourself an adventurer, heed the warning in this old man's collection of strange small things, and go not into the Forbidden West. A lot of people that this guy's tried to heal have not made it, and they brought back a lot of weird stories. So this guy is the healer of Blazon Arch, which is where we are right now, right? That's a little interesting, because we are pretty damn west already. We are pretty damn west. There's only like this little area that's more west than us. And maybe there's something interesting here. There's like a little pit here for no reason. Well, maybe we'll find this guy somehow. Wow! A random crate in the middle of the boat.
Another savage. At least it's not as bad as Meridian.
Wow! I'm checking out this guy's armor, but his back is not protected at all. Perfect for backstabbing. Yeah, are there actually people in this place? It's so dead. No, there really isn't anybody.
You do what you came here to do, and then you're gone. Understood?
Yeah. Oh, hello. Hello, Shadow Karja merchant. Do you have a box for me? Yes, you do. But other than that, is there any other outfit I can buy? I have way too much money that I just don't spend. This one, I can buy it. If I can buy it, why not? I won't wear it right now, though. Do I have this one already? No, I don't. Shellwalker's Heart? Is that why I had that? Sure. Oh, but I might not have enough space. Banuk Ice Hunter Heavy. Oh, this is the one that... Oh, frick. The Strider Heart. Where did I put the Strider Heart? Don't tell me I sold it. Did I not have one? No, because that's two... Yeah, Striders. Why would I have a Strider Heart? Okay, I think I'm okay for now. Yeah, okay, cool. Other than that, do I need to buy any potions, which I always seem to be running out of? 9, I have 9. We're okay. We're okay. Thank you. Can I sell you things? Oh, there's a lot of random crap here again. But it's okay, because my capacity, it's nowhere near being reached yet. That's fine. I'll do it later. Some other time. Okay, how is this guy getting business, really? Because there's nobody in this town besides these soldiers.
The sun knows we need it.
Don't soldiers get, like, royal equipment? So he wouldn't use the merchant anyway. Oh. Like, I get that the Shadow Karja are not popular. They're not the mainstream of Karjan thought. So maybe that's why there's no citizens here.
After this ceasefire, perhaps we need a respite from violence. Even if it is temporary.
But it's weird because I don't think that these soldiers are the only people who want Duran back. There must be some citizens, some people who can't fight, who want him back as well. Just like the people at the Hunter's Lodge that we saw before, who were like, oh my god, Talana's a woman. Oh, maybe this is the town? This is not the town, this is like the barracks. Oh. Yeah, I guess it's not really like a civilian settlement.
It's disconcerting to see so many savages.
More like
Sunfall.
a war zone.
Rumor has it during the harvest.
What is that sound above us, though? Sounds like there's some fighting going on somewhere.
Sun and shadow. If you can't trust Uthman, who can you trust?
Okay, I guess our business here is done. Not too much here. They do have a really nice view here, though.
Leave soon.
Okay, jeez. Look at that. That's a nice view. Then the next stop should be... As soon as this loads... We could go get this. The Banuk figure here. A corrupted zone. I'm okay with, like, not going through the corrupted zone. It's okay. I'm gonna somehow just wrap around here. Hopefully I can, but... Yeah, I'll wrap around and ignore it as best as I can.
I won't be needing this machine in there.
Yes, which is why you should turn around, little buddy. Still can't control this very well. Oh, but this side, where does this go? Oh. Oh, this is back to the Kestrel's Perch. This is where we exited from when we went to that Shadow Karja place with that girl's boyfriend. I can't remember their names. The Shadow Karja in there attacked me, but thankfully not the ones in the city. Ooh, there's some strange rock formations over there. Oh, there's a lot of crap here. The Banuk figure is there. If we keep going straight, we'll run into the corrupted zone, so I'm gonna try to walk a little bit out this way. But look at this. Look, there's so many little sand dunes of metal stuff. More metal stuff equals getting closer to old people stuff. Oh, it's really high up. Are we past it? Yeah, okay. So just go straight. Broadheads, which we can also mount. Okay, there are the markings. So I thought the Banuks usually just went to cold places, but how did that guy get here? This is Shadow Karja territory. But I guess since he was a Banuk, it's not like they'll attack him anyway. I see your markings, but where do I begin? Maybe not here. Over here, maybe? Oh. There's a rope. Oh, this is not the easiest way to get up there. And I don't think we can climb up this. Ah, but I can see the
regret this.
I can see the rope already. Oh no, if I go... Oh, this might be... It's gonna be a repeat of the Glinthawk thing again. Let me go down and see from a bigger view. Maybe that's what I'm missing. Yeah, it does show the triangles there, and usually the triangles are where we start, right? But I don't really see any handholds or anything. Oh! What is this pole? Dude, I've been walking around so much, I don't even know where I am anymore. I've been here for a little while, trying to find the entrance. Like, where is my Strider? I don't know. But I think this is where I start. Yeah, where the heck is my Strider? Oh, so I had to walk a little bit over here. I see. There we go. Those misleading triangles. Whoa. Oh my god. How did you get rock formations like this? They look like little pillars. But very chiseled little pillars. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, this is... The rock formation is unusual. I wonder if they referenced anything in real life. Because I know this kind of thing can get real crazy. You think that it won't happen, or it can't happen, but it does. There we are. You know, this guy Whoa! Oh, shoot. Oh my god. This guy keeps saying that, oh, I read all these things, but my son will never read it. But he put all these markers here. So does he want somebody to find it, even if it's not his son? I guess so. Oh. Lord. Lord. Can we really do this? Oh my god. I'm not comfortable here. The vision.
Looks like one of those Banuk sculptures.
Hey, we got another set. Falsely accused, exiled, starving and cold, I faltered. This I confess. As the death chills overcame me, I lost will and purpose and felt the bottomless callousness of fate. But then, a vision. I saw in my mind's eye an endless white plain, with only a single figure, waiting. It was you, and I knew, in death, if not in life, I would see you again. When the chills faded, I rose with new hope. I paint my mark here for you, in anticipation of our meeting, and leave you this offering. though it will never touch the warmth of your hands. Same old, pretty much. But this is one of the more puzzling ones if you haven't read the previous ones, because all of the other ones, every single one of the other ones, they've mentioned stuff like Illy, your mother, and whatever. They make it pretty damn clear. Maybe it's because they figure that if you've made it to this place, this Shadow Karja place, then you probably have seen some other Banuk figure already before. Okay, with that out of the way, we can now go to the vision. The metal flower, I don't know, man. That one seems kind of cursed. I'll think about it. Maybe after we get out of the Citadel.
Scrabbling a bit.
Come here, buddy. All right. Hopefully we can get out of there without interruptions. This is like my 4th time trying to get that vantage point at Meadow Flower. So sad. The Citadel. Wow, they've got quite a place for themselves. Doesn't look too bad. From the outside anyway.
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of Karja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
Well, I'll decide to share the information with you or not, depending on my mood.
Ho!
Not the best place to dismount, but that's fine. This is how we get down. Where's the rope? Over there. But how do we get up? How do we get up? Maybe I went about this a little bit not the right way. Yeah, before I rode so close, what I should have done is look at the bigger picture down there. But those watchers seemed annoying. Let me go down a little bit. Oh, this looks painful. Are they fighting? Are they fighting my Strider? No, you guys, don't kill my mount! Oh, is that mine? That's my Strider! You idiot! Get all of them! Why would you guys do this? We just walked past you peacefully. There we go. Are you okay, my friend? Oh,
You'll do.
Poor thing. Half health. God damn you, watchers. Back to looking for a way up. Yeah, I see it already. Oh, you... No. No. Okay. The rope comes this way and comes down, and we can't go up, so it seems like maybe we have to come from this side. There's some scrappers above that I gotta be a little bit careful about. Lots of dust, of course. Can we just get up like this? Not the most quiet way to do it. This is not a bush. Oh. I'm okay with you not seeing me. Oh, what I should have done that time was knock 2 arrows. Damn.
That hurt it.
Ow. Ooh, and we get a nice aerial view of the palace too. Duran's Summer Palace. Oh, it looks really similar. Bryce Orbital. Wait, so is this the launch base? It looks like it.
Day 12. As we watched the booster arc up into the night sky, riding a pillar of flame, you took my hand, squeezed it, and said, "You have written the story of our family across the stars."
Now he's continuing to write the story of his family for all the ages. All of the people 1,000 years later. Hi, Ma. Last stop. After this, I'll have said everything I need to. It was just a routine launch, but for us, it might as well have been Apollo 11. It was my first payload, a seeker extractor with an upgraded propulsion system I designed. The vehicle was destined for M89282, an asteroid rich in ruthenium and tungsten. A metallurgic claim as it happened, a family event through and through. So there we stood, in the open air as night fell and the stars came up. And of course, I was thinking of that night years before, when we watched the Perseids together, and talked and dreamed of this very moment. You were thinking of it too, because when the booster launched, as it rose into the sky on its jet of flame, you took my hand and said, "You have written the story of our family across our stars." So I guess what she means by that is that he was an engineer who is credited with doing this, so in a way, it's kind of like leaving your name in history. Even then, I knew it wasn't true. The vehicle was headed for a rock, not a star. It was a routine launch, not some voyage of discovery. But my heart was too full to quibble. I just smiled and squeezed your hand back. It was the finest moment of my life. You and me, Ma. Onwards and upwards, the start of great things. But after you died and I broke down, the meaning of that night changed. Everything that seemed so wonderful seemed to turn rotten and false. It seemed false because it was false. I'd never written anything across the stars. Sure, I'd hoped to work on a project like that, a deep space probe or a colony ship, but it never happened. And now that my career was over, it never would. And then, when I found out about the plague, the memory haunted me even worse. Because it wasn't just me who failed to write a story across the stars, you see. It was all of us. Our entire species. All our innovation, all our tech, all our striving, and it came to zero. I've been looking up the stars a lot, Ma. And the only story I see written across them is that we are small and insignificant and will soon disappear with hardly a trace left behind. It's a hard story, and I don't much like it. So I guess maybe what I've been trying to do all these past 12 days is tell a different story. Not a big story, written across the stars, but a tiny one, written across the humble earth of the only world we ever got to know. I have no reason to think that anyone or anything will survive to ever read it. But whether that happens or not, the truth of the story remains. That once upon a time, on a planet called Earth, there lived a boy named Bashar who loved his mother very, very much. Goodbye, Ma. I love you. Bashar Mati, son of Amal and Behazmati, stepson of Wyatt, 24 November 2064. Oh shit, I don't know why this one's really getting to me. I feel like it might have gone to me more than the one where he talked about his mom dying. I don't know why. Maybe it's because that's something that we can resonate with. Being small and insignificant. For all we know. Maybe by the end of, well, hopefully it's not a day that you and I will have to be confronted with, but maybe by the end of the human species, if that day ever comes, all of our technology and innovation, everything we've ever learned about this earth will be gone too. You never know. And maybe someone like that came before us. We just don't know about it. Man, I don't know if I'm in the mood to go raid some Citadel after this. That was a sad cache.
Dust feels like it's under my skin.
And you know what? He says that he didn't write his name, his family's name across the stars, but he did. This is one of the few remaining pieces of things that survived 1,000 years. One of the very, very few complete accounts of what it was like to live back in the day. So, good job, guy. You did good. I wonder if that's something that Silence himself would be interested in, though. Because earlier, he's like, who cares? People die. You know, figure out what happened. That's all I care about. I don't know. I feel like he should care about it if he's really someone who hungers for history, knowledge of history. Because how people lived, that's a really good clue on how this world operated before. But, I don't know.
For an old remedy.
He doesn't seem all too interested. I wonder what Aloy thinks about him. Okay, you stay... Oh, actually, you can come in with me, can't you? Well, feel free if you want to. Although I'm not gonna be too angry if you don't. Do we have any more herbs out here, though, just before we go in? Hey, I love how you're, like, walking with me. That's kind of cute. Oh. Are we allowed to just go in like this? Go to Sunfall. Hi, this is me and my horse.
You're not staying long, I assume.
You wanna make a bet? Whoa, these doors. Am I not coming in here? I actually can't come in. Is there another way for me to go in? Let me take this off. Ah, this is like the outer wall. Right, there was a gate that we saw earlier. Okay. Hello. Oseram. No? Strider, please. Refugee. People who live here probably aren't doing too well financially. Oh my god, they're just living in tents outside here.
I never thought I'd feel this bad on such a bright day.
That's a quest.
I've had my fill of talk.
If you want to beg for money, you can't act like that. And there's the people, the citizens. Although, at first glance, it's pretty obvious that they aren't doing as well as their Meridian counterpart. Hello.
He seemed well enough.
She's very pale. Is she unwell?
Yes. She's a fighter, but the fever on her won't lift. It only burns hotter. Her name is Shiana, my sister.
Isn't there anyone in Sunfall who can help?
We're refugees. We know our place. And there's only one healer in the territory. He's difficult.
The guy we read about.
His soul is in shadow.
His soul is in shadow.
Galiv. That's him.
Oh, no.
He's very clever, but he has little care for people. Perhaps the desert scoured it all away. Perhaps he was always like that. Either way, I know he won't help us.
Well, I'll see about that. Where would I find him?
Last I heard, he was patching up soldiers at Blazon Arch. Another border battle.
God damn it. He's right where I just left. Oh, good thing we have a campfire there. So that's not gonna be a problem. But we'll go to the main quest first. Let's ignore it for now.
I'll keep the moon from your brow.
These outlanders are doing. And more. Oh.
I want to tell these people just to go back to Meridian, but even if they could... Like, I'm going to assume that everybody here supports Duran, but even if they could give up on that ideology, maybe it's easy for us to forget because we're a fighter and a hunter, so we can traverse these lands pretty easily, but if these people walked on foot from Sunfall... Okay, well, if they follow the road, they'll follow it over here, and maybe they'll get to the port. I don't think the people will let them leave, though. The Shadow Cards are warriors. But anyway, if they get to the port, they can take a boat. Go all the way... maybe to... what is this? Bright Market? Oh, this is just some... no, maybe here. Bright Market. Right? Yeah. That's a... and then you would go from here to... long... oh, no. Wrong way. You would go over here. And you would try to go to Meridian, right? No, you would go around like this. That's a huge long way. That's a really long way. It's not a trek that normally people can make. Why is there a check mark here? Wait, do I have to go here for the freaking errand? You kidding me? That's just me discovering the zone, right? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I walked into it earlier when I was looking for the Banuk statue entrance. Anyway.
Never know when I might need these.
These people are not doing well. More importantly though, why are these people outside the city? Why is Helis not letting them in? They're your people, aren't they? You gotta take care of them. Even if you're at war. Oh my god, there's so many freaking refugees here. Whoa!
Karja bickering in the streets like petty Oseram. Sometimes I don't even recognize what we've become.
Are these people... I wonder if they're being forced. Is this mandatory military service? Or do they actually want to become soldiers to avenge Duran? Not too sure. But listening to that one lady in the back earlier, she doesn't even recognize what the Karja have become. Yeah, they're definitely not happy with their state here. Alright. Am I going to meet Helis if I just walk in here? Oh.
That phase, my friend.
Wait. The Shadow Karja and the Eclipse, they aren't exactly the same thing, right? Eclipse is like one small portion of the Shadow Karja, right? Like the elite forces or something? Because these guys, they don't have focuses, do they?
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Okay, so there are actually people doing well in here. Shadow Karja Noble.
Take a look at these wares.
Wasted enough time. When do we retake Meridian?
So there's a noble here, and there's not a noble here.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for a sweet, fresh banana.
Damn.
You'll like what I have to say, I promise.
Not doing too hot at all. Hey, Banuk guys. Karja guys. Banuk Wanderer.
These lands are filled with noise, but it is just noise. No
Can't talk to him.
sounds.
Tomorrow we'll see what the shamans have learned from the machine spirits.
Machine spirits. Oh my god. This is some gladiator arena thing.
The Sun Ring. A proud tradition of Karja.
Oh, so they have one here too.
Focus.
If the Eclipse catches you here, you'll be lucky if you survive long enough to wind up in that ring.
I thought that was a specialty of Meridian, but I guess they built one here too. Since they had the circle for it anyway. Even though this wasn't the kind of circle they were thinking of before. Damn. Whoa! How are those people alive? None of my business.
Got me! Clip me!
I don't even know where we are anymore. Dude, where the heck did we end up teleporting to? The other side of the city? Right, okay. There's that. But even
now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I crash the network or not?
In theory, all should be well.
I hate this guy. In theory. What if I die? Then your theory. You won't find out any more new information if I die, you know. You can't do anything on your own.
Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment.
Vanishing.
In the meantime, circulate.
So if their network worked, does that mean that people would be like, hey, there's a girl? And they're not doing that right now. Is that why we know it worked?
Traitor? This must be some horrible mistake.
Better soldiers.
Just don't touch anything.
I won't.
You'll get nothing from me. Off with you.
If I wear... I wonder about this, but if I wear like, if I wear a Karja outfit, do you think I would blend in a little bit more? But there's no Shadow Karja outfit, right? So that doesn't matter. Nora, Oseram, Banuk, Nora. Are you serious? Why don't I have a single... Okay, I gotta change that. I gotta buy a Karja outfit so I can fit in. I think my red hair still sticks out a little bit, but better than not wearing the right kind of clothing.
I hear foes keep disappearing in the...
Is that a freaking apartment?
Outlanders, if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room.
Exile.
You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Filthy mercenary bottom
This
feeders.
looks like a freaking like East Asian apartment or something.
It just doesn't make sense. One day he had a little cough. The next, he's gone.
Wow, what kind of disease is that? That sounds scary. Ooh. It's nothing we need, it's just green. I don't know why I bother coming here to get this. Whoa! That's different. That's a little bit... Let's open some boxes. I need to use these traps. Oh my god. I can never find a right time to use them. Like in my head, traps are something you do before a battle starts. But then a lot of times I just find myself in the battle already. And then at that point I don't really feel like taking out traps anymore.
Look at that!
Yeah, I know, we got so many useless things we gotta sell later. All good. Alright. Nope, we don't need that. Just making them just in case, that's all. So, what was this about bounties?
Uthid was the most devoted Karja I knew. If he can't be true, what hope is there for the rest of us?
We can just freely walk in here?
Whatever work the mercenaries are doing, at least Karja don't have to debase ourselves with it.
Debase. Because you guys are so high up there.
The exile has been hard on the old-timers. I heard another one passed in the night.
Is that Helis?
By the glory of the sun revealed.
The priest.
Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King. The light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
What's a kid?
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair.
Thanks. I like yours too.
You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Oh my god.
In doing so, demonstrated wanton disregard for the safety
We both know
of
you're
the
no killer
king's
for hire.
subjects.
Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
Do the will of the sun.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
But the Kestrels,
Ha!
Oh, they
Want
disbanded.
us to see this, boy. It makes quite an impression.